Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back. Today's video is going to be discussing the Kubberz pre-alpha that is recently launched on Steam. After you're done with this video, you too can participate in the pre-alpha by heading over to the Steam page and requesting access for free. Anyways, Kubberz is a monster taming arena game with 1-on-1, 2-on-2, and 4-on-4 real-time combat. Right now, the pre-alpha build only consists of battling, much like the Kindred Fates alpha, and all three of these battle options are available. That said, again, just like Kindred Fates, the battles take place in real time, and you have a variety of types which have their own play styles, each of which feel unique from one another. So I was actually able to test it with the devs and record some footage for another more long formatted video that I have planned for the future, so you can stay tuned for that. But for now, in this video, I want to go over my experience so far and why I think you guys should be excited for this game. That said, let's dive in. Okay, so the current build has 8 or so monsters to experiment with, and these monsters feel really nice to play with when you consider that this is a pre-alpha build with no funding from crowdsource or Kickstarter or anything like that. The fact that they were able to achieve a not perfect but very well functioning pre-alpha build leaves me hopeful for its full launch. The different Kubberz you could play as vary from a boxing monkey to this ranged cat thing to baby shark to some mons that can fly, and all of these builds feel pretty nice. The close range fighters really feel powerful, and the moves they have feel like they have weight behind them. The air Kubberz can actually get up and fly around the map provided they have enough stamina. You can snipe with this pink one. That's my new favorite, to be honest, because of how good it is in battle. And there's a lot more. The way they have it set up right now is keyboard and mouse only, though I will say I was actually able to play semi-decently since the mouse button is used as the attack button, whilst the other buttons are used like a toggle to pick which attack is active. My only recommendation to this aspect of the game would be maybe to have those toggles work like a lot of farming sims do, with the highlighted piece of equipment, or in Kubberz's case, the highlighted move, have the ability to be toggled with the mouse wheel. This will let you use your right hand to change abilities much more easily and focus your left hand on actually moving around. But that's just my suggestion as a person who sucks with a mouse and keyboard. Anyways, back to the game. The map that's currently available is something that's situated for the larger battles, which are the 4-on-4 and 2-on-2 ones, so 1-on-1 fights may seem a little spaced out for now until we actually get a 1-on-1 map. But the map itself, regardless, is really cool. It's got some houses, some different areas of cover, and one thing that I really like is that there are these little healing locations for certain monster types. The wind types get a gust of wind that can heal them slowly over time. The fire types get a fire pit, etc. One thing I will say that is a bit of an issue, but not a symptom of the Kubberz game itself, but rather an issue of online PvP type alphas, especially in the indie scene, is that if you want a chance of finding a match, you're better off just going to their Discord and searching there, as just like the Kindred Fates alpha, it can be very tough to find people online, especially if you're like me and you work weird hours. But like I said, this is to be expected from an indie pre-alpha, and after sort of sitting down, playing and chatting with the devs, I'm really hopeful and looking forward to seeing it continue to develop. The devs are really cool, and honestly, you could tell how much fun they were having playing it during our session, which is another indicator of them being very passionate. Oh, speaking of which, Kubberz has this really cool intro sequence that they went ahead and animated for the game. It doesn't really have anything to do with gameplay or anything like that, but I do think it's indicative of their passion. I mean, I can imagine the hype they were feeling when this finally was finished and they got to sit down and watch their sort of dream come to life in this 2-minute segment. This is something they definitely did not have to do for a pre-alpha, but they did because, again, they're likely passionate. Anyways, guys, a really short video, but I really wanted to put a spotlight on this game because I honestly think it's criminal that not more people are talking about it. Seriously, if you are someone who is also looking forward to Kindred Fates, check this game out because it does play differently, but it's still a lot of fun. Both of these two games do different things better than each other and different things worse than each other. So I think that fans of both would actually benefit both games as well by seeing how each game executes their battle systems and sort of talking about what each game can do better. But yeah, definitely check it out. It will be linked below. And if you do want to stay up to date on this game or any game in the monster taming genre, definitely subscribe to the channel. We cover monster taming content every single day. You can follow me on Twitter and check out my Discord as well. And special thanks to all of our patrons, especially StealCase and Jim Hamilton, our mythical tier backers. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.